Hey, good morning. Nice to see you. Yeah, so today we're going to sharpen some knives. I've got 5 knives here from a local restaurant. This one is a Victorinox chef's knife. I'm trying to get it more or less straight with the blade, the majority of the blade. Putting it in the clamp. Those thumb screws are actually too big for this one. I must get some smaller ones. Maybe some hex screws. Double checking there to see, putting the angle guide on. Unfortunately you guys can't see there, but it's about 19 degrees. I generally do them between 19 and 20. It just gives them a little bit more longevity. Now I'm just running to see adjusting the speed a bit, and now we're getting on there with having a look. Trying to see, that's a 120 ceramic belt. You can feel the burr, so I'm slipping over. Takes about 1 or 2 passes, sometimes 3, and potentially sometimes 4. That's the way, the nature of the game. Don't start something new until you feel the burr. Now I'm doing a very light pass there, just to sort of weaken the burr a little bit. One last very sort of light pass, almost no pressure. Obviously you have to keep the blade in. Is kind of very tight everywhere. I can feel it. Very grippy. Tight, what is that? Okay, just one more time. And very, very light. Both those passes. Super light. Put it one side. Swap over to the 320 Trizac. 320 grit. I forget the names always. I write them. Like A16 or A whatever. Yeah, this is sort of essentially starting the polish. We've got the knife sharp. Now we're just getting the scratch pattern smaller, and here we just nice and slow. And nice thing about the Trizac is that there's no heat. Well, if you leave it on there, there's going to be heat. But if you move fairly quickly, well, not fairly quickly, you can move at a slow pace and the knife's not going to heat up. The Trizac technology, the M3M Trizac, is great. Swapping over there to the 600. Well, they call it a 600/800. I think it's usually when you start out, the blade sort of, the belt is at about a 600, but after a few knives it goes up to 800 grit. As it sort of gets worn in, a few passes on there, and again gets the nice scratch pattern on there, then polishing that edge a little bit more. And now it is feeling very sharp. And now I'm gonna take one last belt. It's 1200. I'm sort of thinking of removing this last step. It does get the nice shininess, but it removes some of the grippy of the blade. I've been reading up, talking on the Guild of Professional Sharpeners. There's a lot of guys saying that you get a much better finish without adding the last step. This is my little canvas strop. I've got a picture there somewhere. I'm going to show you guys. I saw this on one of those Japanese sharpening videos where they use a denim thing. I then jump onto a leather belt. Both the belts are And this is my little strop, also made from a belt. Those are clothing belts. I just buy them from the charity shop or the Goodwill, and buy them for next to nothing. And it's really good quality leather. And glue them with some glue on there. And I was just checking to see, oh, that is beautifully nice and sharp. The cutting test, I'm a little bit addicted to those. I just like cutting the paper. Anyway, so that's beautifully sharp. Yeah, and obviously I have to cut it again. Oh yes. My framing for the video is a bit out, but anyway. Put that guy on one side and it's done.